NASCAR Busch Series on Fox is sponsored by Smooth Busch Beer and Easy Drinking Busch Lights. Busch, proud sponsor of the NASCAR Busch Series, 25 years running. And let's take a Visa race break. The Hollywood Hotel at Bristol Motor Speedway. These are live pictures of snow in the area. It snowed a little bit earlier, and it's really coming down now. We've had a couple of leaders, 2 lead changes, 3 cautions in the race, 32 laps in. Kevin Harvick ahead of J.J. Yaley, but the red flag is out. And it looks they need a Zamboni machine for this.
Oh, man, I tell you right now, I've heard of the Snowball Derby, but this like it may wind up being the Snowball Derby.
I haven't. You and Darrell Waltrip. I know Jamie McMurray is with us. Yeah, there's a groove. You're talking about looking for a groove on the track, Jamie? How about that? So, what's the worst conditions you've ever run a race in?
Well, I guess actually probably the Daytona 500 this year.
There wasn't snow.
Yeah, I mean, it misted the entire race. And there was a point where I came on the radio and was like, are they going to throw a caution? Because you
got a snowball fight. Let's go outside and have a snowball fight, Jamie.
You're on your own. It's cold outside.
Oh, come on.
All right, so Jeff, you and Darrell have seen a lot of racing over the years. You ever run? I know we had a race snowed out in Atlanta back in the early 90s. And
sure
again,
did.
the weather should be better tomorrow. But as far as the rest of today, have you ever run a race in between snowflakes?
Actually, here at Bristol back in the late 70s, we had snow here in early March, and then we wound up actually sitting in the side of the cars because we were allowed to bring the street cars inside, and the crew sat behind the pit wall inside the car because the weather was so cold. And also at Richmond, Virginia, one year early in late March, we had the same issue right there. We watch these teams. Hey, you might as well have fun.
Right.
If you got to work in this kind of weather, you might as well play in this kind of weather.
Well,
but I'm not going outside that door right now.
No, why not? Go to your cutaway car.
Walk out there right now and see if they don't wear you out.
You should have a cutaway snowmobile with all the connections you have.
What is Busch doing right there? What's he doing? He's throwing to the grandstand.
I wonder if he no, he's I think Tony Stewart. Tony Stewart's right over there. So we remember this is a 300-lap race, so to become official, you have to go 150. Last year was 250 laps. And let's check in. Kevin Harvick was on the pole and was leading at 32 laps. He's standing by with our Matt Yoakum.
Well, Chris, real quick now, Jamie, I think the last time we saw this much snow, as Harvick's busted on me here, I think we were up in New York State 2 years ago riding Articats, were we not? Up at Zippy's deal?
That we had. Is he going to talk to you?
Well, he can't hear me, but I'll talk to Harvick instead. So you said last night you thought it would be cool to see snow, but I don't think you want to see snow right now.
Not today. I wanted to see it last night. This is pretty wild. I've never really been involved in a snow out, so
especially somebody from Bakersfield, California.
And now the fans are starting to throw snowballs at us.
So Kevin, that's good for
it's
hair.
Too bad. Our U.S. Coast Guard Chevrolet is pretty fast, so I don't know that this is going to go anywhere, but there's plenty of entertainment around. You can watch fans throw snowballs.
The Navy guys over here are having trouble on
They have their own ice skating rink here. If you want to see somebody fall, just keep an eye on this.
And by the way, we got a wrestling match going on as well down here. We already have one takedown. So what is it like seeing the snow when you're out on the racetrack? New experience for you.
Snow's a lot better than rain. Snow, it was kind of blowing off. So it's, but I did figure out what I did wrong in qualifying. I just wasn't driving hard enough. So I was in the wrong car when I qualified. So it's definitely a new experience, but I think everybody's having fun with it. There's really nothing we can do about the situation. That's way out of our control. So just roll with it, and whatever happens, happens.
Bernie Lamar told me that as a coach, you gave him so much great advice for this race. This was probably the biggest race that he needed to lean on you.
Well, I think I think we all kind of took for granted when we first came here. We had tests and all different kinds of truck experience and all the different things that we ran here. Those guys get thrown into the mix here. It rains. They don't get their rookie practice. They don't get anything going on, and they just got to get out there and go. So I told him he was going to be the pinball in the pinball machine.
Well, we're going to throw it to Dr. Dick Berggren because the Navy and Coast Guard guys are going to be going to battle here real shortly with snowballs. Dick?
Yeah, don't say throw it because we are right behind that snowball fight, and I'm here with Scott Race. We've been kind of watching this thing unfold. Unfortunately, neither one of us have gotten nailed yet. You were right involved in that thing with Wallace. What happened?
He's got a good car. It just seems like he was a little too aggressive as far as driving in the corner really hard. His car would push up in the middle. I got under him, and he came down on me. And, I tried to back up to not get into him. He's doing a good job. He's got a lot of talent. Just just trying a little too hard there. You know, he was a little too early in the race to be to be chopping like that. And I hate I got into him. I didn't want to. But all the guys in this car gave me a good car. Tripp and all the guys that worked awful hard over here, and Lowry's Dodge is making good lap times. We just want to get this race in, man. Wait for the snow to quit and get dried up and start racing.
I'm just hoping we don't get clobbered because the snowballs are coming in right behind us.
I can hear him hitting. Can't you? I can hear him hitting.
Yeah, I can hear him hitting too, and I've watched a couple of them bounce off your umbrella. Now listen, your race car, the last 3 weeks, second, first, second. You got some big shoes to fill. A lot expected of you here today.
Yeah, I tell you, Casey and those guys have been doing a good job last couple of weeks. And like I say, Tripp and all his guys on this team, they do a good job. They work hard. They know their stuff. They stay focused on their cars. They don't worry about anybody else. And they're doing a good job and made good adjustments in practice. And the car really got fast. So we're just going to be able to take care of it and not be getting chopped down anymore. And hopefully we'll be there at the end.
PA system is playing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Let's go to Steve Burns.
All right, thanks, Dick. We're taking live rounds here. Michael's providing the cover. I feel like we should be doing snow angels or something.
This is as good as it gets right here.
I love this.
They're coming from everywhere, and we're not.
Oh, heads up! Oh, that was close. Whoa!
Smart enough to leave.
No. Did you get any good salvos back?
Oh. I like the way I'm fighting them off. This makes you feel like a kid again. You know, you're playing in the snow. It makes you feel like you're a grown-up, but you can act like a child.
We could do snow angels on your tarp. Should we go for it?
Then
want to get your uniform
foggy Christmas Eve. The Aaron's Dream Machine is running good, did I tell you?
Not yet.
It squirts up off the corner. I'm able to make ground on other cars as I'm exiting the corner. And I'm having a great time out here today. When are they going to run out of ammo?
It's quit snowing. The sun's out, and they're still incoming.
They're pelleting the Aaron's Dream Machine.
You're doing a great job, though. This is like the movie Gladiator.
My daughter Macy and wife Buffy are in Mobile, and my grandma passed away Thursday, and they're down there with her. So I want to tell them I love them, and I know Macy would be eating this up, throwing snowballs and having fun on a Saturday afternoon.
Well, sorry to hear about that, but her dad's having fun.
Golly, that was a rock.
Let's go to Matt.
I still have snow a little bit on my mic flat. Carl Edwards drilled me a little earlier here. Now, first, I think I've seen just about everything now at a racetrack, as we'll get with him in just a second. Behind us, the Discount Tire guys have built a snowman. Now, we're not at Thompson, we're not at Stafford, Mike Joy, but I know we've seen it up there before. But at Bristol, Tennessee, I think this may be a first. What do you think, Mike?
Matt, you won't believe this, but I just talked to my partner John Holland up in Thompson, Connecticut, where they're going to race called the Icebreaker in a couple of weeks. It's sunny. They're practicing. The modifieds are on the track. It's a beautiful day up there. Send shovels, guys, because we're going to need them if this keeps on. And now, folks, the sun is out. We have seen everything today, Matt.
All right, now we've caught up with Carl Edwards, snowman thrower. First off, when you look at today, the first thing you mentioned was about the pit road, because this is a unique way you have to enter pit road under yellow and under green.
Right, we were talking to Jeff Gordon about that the other day.
First experience boat.
I'm so sorry for hitting you in the face with a snowball. I didn't mean to hit you in the face, but our car is great, man. Sun's coming out. Looks like it's going to dry here in 45 minutes, but the fans, man, they got the upper hand here. Those snowballs are going about.
They've got the angle on you.
They definitely have the higher ground, which is always good in a battle, but they're getting us.
What about that pit road? Because Gordon has experienced both ends of it.
I just had my guys make sure that I understood where I'm supposed to pull in under yellow, where I'm supposed to pull in under green. I don't want to mess that up. That's easy to mess up.
I think the safest thing to do really is to bring your helmet with you when you get out of the race car.
Yeah, I'm nervous. I'm sorry again, man. I hit him so hard in the face. I was trying to get you in the shoulder, man.
That's what they all say. That's all right. I'll get you back later. Don't worry. Chris?
All right, we got a 3-2 pitch. Oh, he watched time. And
new pitcher.
We're tied at the bottom of the ninth. An underhand, and there's a drive. Shatters. This has been a Visa race break, and no matter what it takes, life takes Visa. We will have highlights of what has happened so far. This is like the Winter Olympics. Curling could appear at any moment, but the sun is out. The snow has stopped. We're 32 laps in. Right, instead of the luge, we might go racing again here in Bristol.